Welcome to Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra in Sanskrit means awakened sleep and is a deeply nourishing and restorative practice. As you begin, lie down and adjust your body to find a comfortable position in whatever way that means to you. As you allow your body to settle, close down the eyes if that feels comfortable for you. And soften your gaze behind your eyelids. And acknowledge and welcome any feelings, sensations, or thoughts that arise as you transition into this practice. Nothing to change, simply allowing what is present to be here and giving space to all that is. Know that you are welcome to simply be here as you are. Know that right now there is nothing to do, and there is nothing to get right. As I guide you through this Yoga Nidra, know that there may be times when you hear my voice, and there may be moments of silence, and that this is part of the practice. And throughout, I will offer a series of invitations and possibilities that perhaps invite a deeper state of awareness. And know that you are not required to follow anything that doesn't resonate with you. You may even wish to tune my voice out completely or fall asleep. All of these are available to you. Trust yourself and trust in the wisdom and intelligence of your body. Know that you are highly attuned to your needs and that you're able to adjust the practice in a way that suits you, intuitively choosing that which makes you feel comfortable and safe. Know that every response that arises is an invitation that is guiding you back home to your authentic ground of being. And whilst the practice often requires a stillness of the body, should any need to move arise, know that it may simply be enough to observe this. And it's possible that it might pass. And also know that the freedom to move is always available to you. Remember, this is your practice. There is nothing to get right. And trust that your response to this Yoga Nidra is exactly what is needed right now for you at this time. As you ease into this practice, notice your breath. Begin to notice the sounds around you. Perhaps you notice the sounds in the background. and the sounds much closer by. And perhaps you notice the sound of your breath. Become aware of your whole body. Bring your awareness to the edges of your body and become aware of the shape of your rest. Perhaps in your mind's eye, you visualize your body within the room. And now connect to your center in whatever way that means to you. Perhaps it's your heart, or your belly, or your hips, or somewhere else. And notice the points of contact of your body with the surface you're resting on. Bring your awareness to the sensations of clothing against your skin. And now feel into the weight of your body. Know that any feelings or sensations that arise in your body are welcome. And welcome your breath. Receive yourself within each breath. And notice the movement of your breath through the body. As you inhale, notice how the chest, rib cage, and belly rise. And as you exhale, notice how the belly, the rib cage, and the chest fall towards the spine. Welcome the soothing sensations that arise with the rhythmical movement of the body with each breath. And perhaps you notice the pause at the transition of breath between the exhalation and the next inhalation. And how might it be to welcome the spaciousness that arises in these transitions? Each cycle of breath inviting you to settle just a little more deeply into the body. And now feel into the weight of your body. And feel into the earth beneath you. And give your weight to the earth. Let the earth hold you. And how might it be to welcome the feeling of being supported, trusting that the earth has your back. And know all that you may hold, all that you may carry, can also be placed on the earth to rest alongside you and take its space. Become aware of the land of your body, resting on the body of the earth. Bring your awareness to the coming and going of breath, as if the body itself were being breathed, as if breath could flow effortlessly from moment to moment. Like a gentle lullaby, drawing you into a deeper and deeper state of awareness. I invite you now to imagine in your mind's eye the breath traveling through the landscape of your body like a winding, sinuous river, flowing freely and effortlessly, cleansing and nourishing, energizing all that it reaches. And just as the river flow can smooth over edges of stone, perhaps the breath could soften any areas of holding, releasing and dissolving tension in the body. How would that be to release all that no longer serves you? Observe as it washes away, flowing downstream. And welcome the cool spray and the joyful splashes of the river. And perhaps the sound of the cascading river could quieten the noise of thought, perhaps inviting an inner quiet and an inner silence. As you follow the pulse and the current of breath that brings vitality and gives life to all the places it touches in you, allow it to flow freely through the valleys of your body. Allow it to travel through the deeper layers of muscle and tissue. And as it moves through you, perhaps it moves you as it touches the wild places within you and discovers the secret places, nourishing the joyful and loving places within you. As if breath were a river journeying through the landscape of your whole body, traveling homeward bound as it answers the call of the vast open waters of the ocean. Bring your awareness to the space of the heart, this welcome space for insight and wisdom, and allow and welcome any feelings or sensations as they arise. And perhaps you invite a space to welcome your heart's desires, or perhaps affirm an intention for yourself. You may even wish to invite insight or clarity for a question you hold. And if this part of the practice doesn't resonate with you, know that it is enough to simply rest in the space of your heart. I now invite your awareness to travel around the body. And how might it be to welcome the radiance of sensation at each point of the body? Settle your awareness at the tips of the toes and welcome sensations there. Allow your awareness to travel to the big toes, second toes, third toes, fourth toes, and fifth toes, all the toes. Allow awareness to travel to the soles of the feet, welcoming sensations at the soles of the feet. Notice awareness travel to the top of the feet, heels, to the ankles, shins, calves, knees, backs of the knees, behind the thighs, front of the thighs, hips, waist, belly, lower back, pelvis, abdomen, middle back, upper back, all through the length of the spine. The chest, the rib cage, through to the center of the chest, at the heart space, the space where you connect to the timeless wisdom that resides in you. Notice your awareness travel to the space between the collarbones, welcoming sensations at the base of the throat. Awareness traveling to the backs of the shoulders, elbows, backs of the wrists, behind the hands, to the tips of both thumbs, index fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, and little fingers, all the fingers and thumbs, to the palms of the hands, inside wrists, inside of both elbows, to the front of the shoulders, through the back of the neck, back of the head, chin, jaws, cheeks, ears, nose, eyebrows, forehead, scalp, up to the top of the head, the crown of the head, and the whole body, awareness resting on the whole of your body. Now invite the possibility that both forms of awareness can exist at the same time. On the next inhalation, connect to feelings of lightness and buoyancy, perhaps sensations of floating. What would that be like? And where in the body can you welcome lightness? On the next inhalation, what would it feel like to welcome feelings of heaviness, being weighted, even burdened? Welcome all feelings and sensations as they arise. And notice where they appear in the body. And perhaps you're able to move between feelings of lightness and heaviness and feel them both at the same time. What would that be like? Welcome all sensations and feelings as they arise. As you let this exploration fade, breathe into sensations of flowing freely, gently roaming and wandering with trust and ease, and perhaps even curiosity. What would that be like? On the next inhalation, how might it be to breathe into sensations of being fully energized, vibrant, purposefully driven, like a powerful, fast-flowing river? What would that be like? And how might it be to welcome both feelings at the same time? Welcoming feelings of gently surrendering and gracefully meandering, and feelings of direct, energized, purposeful intent at the same time. What would that be like? Allow all feelings and sensations to arise, and let this exploration go. I invite you now to bring your awareness to your heart space and welcome a feeling of coming home to yourself. As you rest in the space of the heart, perhaps you may welcome your heartfelt desire or affirm an intention for yourself in the present tense, as if it were a fact of truth. Allow it to resonate throughout the whole body. And perhaps you might welcome insight or wisdom for the question you asked earlier in the practice. And also know that it is enough to rest your awareness in the space of the heart if this doesn't resonate with you. How might it be to trust that the essence of the river will always find a way, even through seemingly insurmountable obstacles? Now welcome the feeling of your whole body yielding to rest. Your whole body sensing the inner quiet and stillness within. Notice the natural ease and flow of the breath, coming and going. And how might it be if the whole body could surrender to the possibility of awareness unfolding in its own time with grace and ease, like the patience of a river, trusting its flow, and simply allowing. Journeying in lightness, knowing there is nowhere else to be and nothing to reach for. Feel the whole body become lighter and lighter. Feel the whole body welcoming ease. Feel the whole body releasing into flow. And how might it be if you could welcome the possibility that what you need, what you desire for yourself, can effortlessly flow to meet you with joy and ease? And what would that be like?